Bueno, ya que estamos esto, ¿cuánto dinero me quedó? 5000. Entonces vamos a ir ahora vamos a ir a Rataje a comprarme la mejor armadura que hay. La mejor armadura y la mejor arma y ya estamos equipados bien. Podemos seguir la historia con... Muy bien. Eventualmente vamos a necesitar como unos 20,000 de oros, pero eso lo hago al rato. Una armadura de noble. Va a ser noble. Pues ya que estamos aquí vamos a... Ya que estamos aquí vamos a hacer la misión de Acuario. Lo tengo aquí marcado. Ah. Ah. Esta cosa. Alex está acá. Escalice. ¿Qué es? Va luego. Vamos a ver si ya tienen dinero. Adam, hola Adam.
God save you. I'm looking for people to carry water. But I already have a job. I help out with the horses. That's better than carrying water. I suppose so. I just thought maybe... Well, thank you for caring. But you ought to ask someone more needy.
How does life in Rat Ice?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms.
Did you... What?
Take care.
Él es el hermano de Bianca, Adam. No sabía que trabajaba aquí. Oh. Pues qué hora es. No, pues es tarde. Pues es que pues necesito hablar con la dueña de aquí. ¿Tú qué onda? Ah, está de este lado.
Good day to you.
Quiero ver si tiene dinero. Sí, 500. Ahora ya tienen más porque como les diste pociones, ellos los vendieron y ahora ya tienen más dinero disponible. Estás inyectando dinero a la economía.
Take care.
Stephen, vamos a pelear. Let's fight. Let's fight.
I've lost everything. Good day to you. Goodbye.
Tengo que hablar con Alex. Por algo tengo que hacer con este tipo.
I'll be with you.
No me acuerdo qué es. Ok, vamos a vender aquí.
Good day to you. I'll be with you.
Conservadores. 700 tiene. Todo, ok, la mitad. Más, así está bien. Puedo correr. Él es Alex.
Hey! Good day to you. Farewell.
Ah, este no tiene nada. Bueno, te doy una gratis.
My respects.
Ya me respetan. Aunque estoy sucio. Este también no tiene dinero. Toma, te doy una gratis. Ah.
God be with you. Good luck to you.
440. Ah, ya, con este le vendo todo.
They think they are greater in the eyes of God than the poor fisherman who lives without sin. But the sacred scripture speaks clearly. The iniquitous shall be punished. They shall not find eternal peace.
Iniquidad.
For it is written that it is harder for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven than for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle. And it is they who should heed those words. They with their gold rings, fine garments and big houses. And what of our own priests, our own prelates, they who prayed in indulgences for coin, keepers of brothels,
Okay.
who fornicate there and covet worldly goods,
God be with you.
Muy bien, armero. Ah, ¿me puedes entrenar en
Can
reparación?
you show me how? I'd like to practice.
All right. Now.
No, no debería estar en esto.
God be with you.
Antes de cazador. No.
Farewell.
Vamos a ver. ¿Qué es lo que... Lo más caro que tienes? ¡Ay, 6000! Pues, ¿qué hace? ¿Brilla o qué? Armadura de cuerpo 25. No está tan chido. Yo me acuerdo que encontré una armadura de 45, pero no sé en dónde. De hecho, si me espero, puedo comprar mejor la armadura en Sasao. En Sasao. Ah, sí, tengo que hablar con Alex.
God be with you.
How are you coping?
As well as we can, Henry. You can be glad Sir Radzig took you into his service. I hear you even go hunting with Lord Capon.
I've been once. And I don't think it'll be happening again anytime soon.
Ah, it's a shame. Because I was going to ask a favor of you. I'm sure you know there's a lot of hungry mouths here, so I thought you might be able to help.
I don't know. I'm not such a great hunter that I could feed all the refugees.
No, that's not what I meant. It's the townspeople here who have a taste for game. They want to live like the nobility, see? A few of the burghers have been to see me already, to ask if we'd try our luck in the woods. They promised us supplies in exchange. Flour, lard, eggs, and the like. But we can't afford to take the risk of poaching. We're barely tolerated as it is. If one of ours got caught in the woods, they'd hang him from the nearest tree. But I was thinking, you're in Sir Radzig's garrison, and you go hunting with Sir Hans. You could help us.
Claro.
Well, I got away with brawling with Lord Capon, so I don't suppose they'll string me up for a few hares.
Great, Henry. I really appreciate it. The local tailor was asking me about getting some hares to put on a feast for a visiting merchant.
All right, I'll bring you something.
Thank you. You'll be saving us from starvation.
God be with you.
El festín del mendigo.
Help me, people.
I'd like to
please.
ask about our
I'm from
former
Scotland and
neighbours.
I lost everything
There are
I
jobs
had.
here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skillets, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
I could die
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
What am I
Who should I
to
talk
do?
to? Where will I find them?
Lies in ruin.
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Okay.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in
Help
need of
me,
work.
people, please. I'm from Scarlet and I lost
Thanks.
everything
I'll
I
go.
had.
Okay. Acuario.
Take care now.
Manzanilla. Diente de león. Ay, porque siempre...
Show me what you've got concealed.
What's going on?
For security.
6 más 4, 2, 10.
Whatever you're being...
¿Crees que si le pago además suba mi reputación?
Off you go.
Ay, no. Bueno, quería intentarlo.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood.
Ah, tengo que hablar con Agnes. Agnes está aquí adentro. Nadie me ve, ¿verdad?
Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let the perpetual light shine upon them. And may the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen. And stay out of...
Ah,
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
me gusta el eco.
Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skallets.
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of it.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Merchant Hagen isn't just anybody.
Aye, I've heard of him, that he's a good Catholic.
Really? Well, yeah, sure he is.
Truly. People still talk about the lovely service he arranged for his wife's funeral.
So, you wouldn't mind being his housekeeper?
Well, I don't know. What will Father Francis do?
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Take care.
Diente de león para pociones. Ya que estoy aquí, hay que practicar. Ok, ¿cuál es el segundo punto? Quiero ver si desbloquear con llaves también te da experiencia. Pues por ejemplo, tengo... Por esa cerradura tengo 187. ¿Y si uso la llave? ¿Y si uso la llave? Ah, no, no funciona. Necesito hacer el minijuego. Ok, ya que estoy con esto... Dejé todas las plantas en el tesoro. Quería comprar armadura, pero mejor me espero a Sasao. Tengo que encontrar a Cornelio. De hecho, tengo que acabar todos los mendigos de Sasao, pero lo puedo hacer mañana. Me voy corriendo para entrenar vitalidad. Para arriba, muy bien. Ay, Chucho, muévete, por favor. Ah. Caléndulas. Ortigas. Ya no necesito ortigas. Necesito dientes de león y caléndulas. ¿Cuál es lo demás? Aparte de ¿por qué no me deja agarrar las caléndulas? Caléndulas, dientes de león. El otro es ortigas. Menta. Manzanilla. Frasias.
Stop right there. I have to search you.
Ay, otra vez.
Why?
Orders of it.
9 más 2, necesito como 16.
If you insist.
What have we got here? Now you can enter.
Alex. Aquí. Vagabundo.
Shit. Sod off.
Tengo schnapps. Oh. No hice schnapps, pero puedo dormir acá. Ay, siento más rápido. Ah, hice como 400 pociones de lo que tenía. Ya, abren hasta las 10. Sí, las 8 son buenas horas. Buena hora, buena hora. Entonces tengo que hablar con la gente de Acuario. Y decirles que si quieren mi recomendación que me paguen. Aquí está Alex.
God be with you.
Good luck to you.
Ah, está ahí disfrutando de la lluvia.
Here's your groschen.
Good. Keep after you. Interested in another job?
You mentioned another job. I'm all ears.
Aye. There's a good widow living in squalor with us in the camp. She sold the last memento she had of her sainted mother to a moneylender so she could feed her young ones. And now she's so torn with regret.
You want me to get this memento?
Just so. I'd do it myself, only I can't show my face in the town square without the catchpoles kicking my arse. Steal her ring back from that usurer, Wolf from Bruda. You can pick your own reward while you're at it. He's so rich at it.
I'll be right back.
Talk you in here.
Bueno. Pero es tiempo de hablar con la gente. A ver. Con pinches. Inventario. Vamos a vender esto a ver si se puede. Dame dinero. Dame dinero. Quiero dinero. Creo que le puedo vender todos.
like to do...
My word.
May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. La Jane a no es ciudadana. ¿Estará abierto? No. Entonces, como no está abierto, vamos a pasarlo por allá. Estoy mega pesado. ¿Qué vamos a hablar con Pico?
God save you.
You hear about the water carrying?
Aye. I can hold water all day.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I
So tell me, what was...
was a miner.
Quite the fat totem, aren't you? There's none of those...
I liked them all. But they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Pickman? That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassen. But they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No. It's from when I was in the mines. Digging with a pick.
So tell me.
I was a...
Right. Besides water, you could carry... you could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
How are you holding up, anyway?
What can I tell you?
What happened with the bailiff?
Esta no me
told-
importa. ¿Y qué saco yo?
Well, I could put in a good word for you, but you'll have to...
Fair enough. Show me where it itches.
No, you dolt. It's just a saying. Like I do something for you, and you do something for me.
Ah, right. Right.
Treasure, you say?
I see you're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or two about...
De la reina de Saba.
I've got...
Well, never heard of her.
¿Quién era?
She was a great queen in ancient
Le dio a
times.
Salomón.
Magical, eh?
Mágica. Una espada
You shouldn't
mágica.
believe everything you...
No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And this sword, once it's put back together, nothing can stop it.
Acero y piedra.
But you've...
I couldn't get it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the rest. He sold off bits and pieces. But they've got powers.
Ok.
We'll shake on it. I'll get you the job, and you'll give me the piece of the Queen of Sheba's...
Agreed. Farewell.
So you're keen on Cap...
I've been keen on it since...
And you had another job...
No.
That's enough for now.
So, we're agreed.
Look, the bailiff is...
So, I might not get the job? God be with you.
Not welcome to me.
God be with you.
Are you here on account of the...
Yes, I am.
Nice to meet you.
Not
I'll ask a few questions and we'll see.
Fine.
What did you do before this?
Perfecto, soy diálogo.
I work for my father.
Doing what?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Scarlet.
Really? These farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw...
I don't go to tavern.
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too.
What happened with Bailiff?
I don't know.
So you're probably here about carrying water?
Aye,
That's all?
that...
And what would you give me?
I've got nothing.
Come down. You say...
Mother told me I should go and help.
That's enough for now.
Good day to you.
You're one of the people interested in work.
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions.
Peter, but everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines, not just...
At the mines?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft, and I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I wouldn't worry. They won't let a source of silver just sit there.
God willing, I hope...
At the mines?
That's right. But you probably knew that...
At the...
But,
How badly?
well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but
But it will be twice the pay.
the money would help, true enough. What about afterwards?
No, it won't come to that. Sir Radzig will surely take care of things when he returns home. He won't...
I'm glad to hear that. If that's how it is, I'll even carry shit.
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got
What happened to it, anyway?
that time in Skalitz. I was knocked down by a...
Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging, it's not healed.
Well, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones and I need the work to pay...
Well, I could find something that will help you.
anything.
Here you go. This will help it heal better.
Que traía una
Thank you
poción
so
ahí.
much. How much do I owe?
Gratis. No hace falta, vecino.
Oh, nothing. We Skalitz folk have to help each other out.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
There's one...
What?
It's a job.
But
But it will be...
the...
Look at it this way. You'll earn double the money in the same time, or the same money in half the time. That's not bad, is it?
Well, you have a point. I could get it over and done with
Lo
quick.
que sí es cabal.
Good. I'm The bailiff said he...
Well, he's not the most popular man around here.
Maybe, but if you lot had just talked to him, I wouldn't have to run around dealing with this, and you'd all have a few groschen by now.
You might be right.
What would you give if I put...
Good work.
Sure. If I put in a good word for somebody to the bailiff, then that someone has a better chance.
But I haven't got a pot to piss in. I lost everything, and I'm in debt too.
Oh?
I heard about it at the mine, before Skalitz was raised.
So, what did you hear?
They found something they wanted kept a secret. There weren't any rumours about a silver scene, but what else?
The punishment for stealing the king's silver.
I know, but you can't be burned for stealing silver nobody knows about.
Las minas de Scalis. Okay.
That's enough for now.
Good luck then.
Hey,
Antonia.
how are you?
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bail.
It's true. Do you know how to cook?
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles?
But Alex has already picked people who want to.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here in my...
Look, I already have more people.
But I really need a job.
So does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
¿Qué le
He's
pasa?
gone.
He's badly wounded. So poor.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune.
What did you do in Scap?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the
Smelter.
Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded?
What else could I do?
Alright. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? Goodbye.
Mucha gente.
God be with
6.
You're here about the water.
How?
Hold your horses.
What for? I can handle the job.
What trade did you do?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda the winch, right?
Ah, the name sounds familiar.
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So did I get the job?
We're not finished yet.
Me caes gordo.
Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
Well, there's also the option.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
Okay.
And what if I...
Didn't I mention something?
You did? Want more money?
I wouldn't be Tonda the winch anymore. More like Tonda the stench.
And how are you holding up?
Not very well. I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and get some money for it. But it's not enough. Especially with...
Sure. And have you...
What for? They'll get the mines running again. And I...
It's a shame there isn't any real work for strong men.
Ain't that the truth? But as I've said, the mines will get...
And how are you holding up?
No. Well,
And what about salt?
it is.
I heard you lot...
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I could... He didn't even really ask me anything anyway. Just mumbled something under his...
What would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in? All I have is a strong arm. Whenever I hit anything or anyone, they stay hit.
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
I could. Deal then.
Okay.
Deal. I know everything I need.
So, can I go carry...
Not yet.
Well, I hope he chooses me.
I'll bear that in mind.
God be with you.
Último.
I'm glad to see you.
You're interested in cap...
I am. It's about time something good came to deep.
I agree. Now,
What? But I want the work and I deserve it.
Eh?
No questions for good for nothing.
what makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work,
The chief, eh? Have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up...
there's no hidden mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
It's hard work carrying water.
So it's taken.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brain.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of...
There's also the option of,
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent...
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Well, that's not bad, but, double.
How are you holding up in Ratop?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a...
He's not an easy man to deal with, true.
Well, if he gives you a chance to
The bailiff can play...
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar, shouted and threatened to whip me. And then he...
Well, I can't see how that would put you off him. What would you give me if I put it...
So that's how it is it? An honest person can't get a job, only one who stoops to bribe.
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have my job cut out persuading the bailiff to take...
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in Sasau.
Cheap armour might come in handy, all right?
Done. As soon as I get the job...
That's enough for now.
Ok, ya hablé con todos. ¿Qué hora es? Ah, no me pasé tanto tiempo como pensé. Bueno, de hecho fueron como 20 minutos. Primero pasar... Quería vender las armaduras, pero no han abierto. Tengo que decir... Ah, ya sí abrió. Ok. Inventario.
Good day to you.
De negocio. Plata. Jabón rojo, jabón amarillo. Jabón rojo abatonado. Carisma 12. Carisma 10. Carisma 12.
Can we do... We... Well...
Ah, ja, 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 ja. Comida, saciedad, muy bien. Objetos, tengo que hacer alquimia. 6. Que vamos a hablar con el tipo este. El merino. ¿A dónde vas? ¡Ey! Tengo que hablar contigo. Guardar y salir.
God be with you. I'd like to talk to you again. That's all I need to.
Good luck, then.
May the Lord watch over you.
Master Bailiff?
Nothing of interest to me.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carry.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back.
So, How do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Tonda. They call him the Winch.
The Winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Vincent, Moimirsa.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Vasil goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Antonia.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle the job, have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her then?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job. Farewell.
Good day to you.
So, about that reward.
You kept your word, and so take care.
God be with you.
Can I ask you again about the water?
If you really...
from the oven. Come and get them.
I know everything I...
You won't forget about it. Good luck to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Have pity on me, a poor wretch. Sigismund
Fresh. Rolls and pretzels.
God be with you.
My respects to you.
Let's fight.
You gave those two a pretty good hiding, and I made a grosh or two in bets. You Scalitz fellows are good for my... May the Lord watch over.
Yo aquí hablando y lo dejé... Estaba en modo silencio mi micrófono. Es que Milan, me gusta tu... Un Snap Redentor, si me lo llevo. Necesito subir mi fuerza 9. Lo tengo que 7 menos 1, 7. Entonces para el siguiente parte de Acuario tengo que ir a Sasao, a Sasara, a Sasafra, o como se diga. Let's fight.
Let's fight.
You. May the Lord watch
Bueno, voy a entrenar una media hora.